First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On the move, left is Benson.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Third and 2. Now Murray. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action now. Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A run with Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. There go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
And the 49ers first down.
On the give, it's McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second and a couple. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. From the 35, it's first and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Still give to McCaffrey on the option. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that ball incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, it's Purdy. He's got it at the 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy, touchdown, 49ers. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Cardinals offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a first and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on 3rd down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a 4th down decision deep in your own territory.
They'll try it now with Chubb.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They go play action with Murray. Rolling right, and he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Catch made, right side. The Niners have got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here.
This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So the challenge not successful, and on top of that, they are now down to just 1 timeout remaining. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Matt Wilson. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. The Cards offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. He'll throw on first down with Murray. Short throw that's pulled in by Mayer. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one.
6 yards to go.
And third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. A run out of the gun with Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's second and 9.
At the 15-yard line.
Murray will throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
10 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go again with Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
You know, there's all this talk,
line.
Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll run. Here's Benson. And strong running indeed. inside the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 on the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Benson. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Still 1st down.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. Chubb. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything, there is a marker down. These points may come off the board. So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. On the run, McCaffrey. play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense. But burning that timeout early really comes back to cost them now. They run out of the gun with Benson. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Again, it's Benson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. So it's a win for the Cardinals. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.